So hello and welcome to Man of the Antz plays American Truck Simulator on the Oculus Rift. So I have played a little bit of, or I've played quite a lot of Euro Truck Simulator. In fact, I played a lot of Euro Truck Simulator too. I played a bit of American Truck Simulator, but I didn't play too much. A couple of reasons. I'm just going to get this started. So I've created a new profile, 000, done nothing so far. Let's just click continue. I stopped playing a little bit because I was waiting for the rescale of the game to come out, where they changed the scale of the game from, I think it was 0.35 to 0.20, or the other way around, whichever it would be. The other reason was me and my girlfriend are trying to sell our flat at the moment, so in order to do that, we have decluttered a lot of the house, which means I have removed, amongst other things, my Logitech G27 steering wheel that I used to play Euro Truck Simulator on quite a lot. So I no longer have that. Is it like a rear screen? I guess it must be. So I didn't really play much for quite a while. And it still does that sort of weird thing, which you can turn off, but I don't think I'm too worried about. So what I'm just going to very quickly do is, because I imagine it's defaulted to the normal controls, I haven't had a chance to test that yet. I'm just going to play around with the controls and then I'll be right back with you after I've got it set up as I like. Okay, so I am back and I think I've got everything set up as required. So essentially I have the indicators, obviously accelerate and brake. I have some of the navigation adjustment buttons. I have the wipers and the horn, and then the start and stop the truck, and then the accept for menus and the way stations and those sort of things. So what are we going to do? If we click drive, I'm going to guess nothing's going to happen. Oh no, we do have a truck, don't we? Somehow. Not sure why. But we don't really want to worry about that, to be honest. What we want to do is get ourselves a job. We want to get a job. So we can't do freight market because we don't have a truck yet, despite the fact there is one in the background. So our company is based in Las Vegas, because I thought that's quite central between the three states, so I thought that's what I would do there. So it's organised by price per distance, which is my preferred option, so you get the most bang for your buck. So what have we got? We've got, that's a fairly short one. That's even shorter. That's about the same, isn't it? Both going to Kingsman. We don't want to do that, so let's do Las Vegas to Kingsman. What are we transporting? Standard delivery. Don't know. Something. Let's do that. Well, you must finish it, so I do have a delivery on the go. Alright then. Let's sort that out then, shall we? Let's have a go. Start the old truck up. I'm assuming the trailer's already attached then. Yes, it does appear to be. Alright then. So GPS is working. We've got the 3 cameras going. It's on the automatic brake system. Automatic brake, I meant automatic gearbox. So I don't have to worry about that. When I have my G27, I do go for the full clutch with the full H-shift gearbox to get the full experience, and that is a lot of fun. That is a lot of fun. So I thought there was a way of showing the speed limit. What does X do? What did I just press? Lights? Yeah, that's the lights. Okay, that's fine. That was the wipers. So the D-pad does the wipers and high beams. Yeah, like that. Let's turn those off. Up did something, can't remember what now, and that's the damage indicator. Just so we can tell if we've done something silly. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Oh yeah, there's the speed indicators come up now, the 30 on the side of the GPS there. Oh, not allowed to go that way, so let's get the indicator on again. I'm not sure I should have come down that road then. I think that was a little bit naughty of me. There we go. What I may do is what I did when I played the game previously. Where's my speed? 30. Which was I turned off the main route advisor that I'm looking straight at there. turned that off and just used the dashboard ones to try and give it a little bit more authenticity. But for now, whilst we're starting off again in Las Vegas, I will leave it on. Let's get our indicators on. Ooh, a little bit too much braking. Let's creep up behind him. There we go. Oh, I do have cruise control. That's the other option I have. I have cruise control for our freeway driving when we get to those. So you don't got to worry about maintaining your speed so much. Well, it's very close, this place, actually, isn't it? Oh. Should have taken that a bit tighter. I have just managed to clip my trailer on the side of that barrier. A little bit of damage as well. So not off to a great start. Not off to a great start. Lots of cars coming in. Oof, blimey, this is terrible. This is terrible. See if I can swing that back a bit more. No, I am fully stuck there at the moment. Alright. Alright then. This is a problem. This is a problem. What am I gonna do? Oh, now I'm right up against that. Is that it? Oh god, what have I done? Right, let's bring that back there. Straighten that up. Going the wrong way, turning the wrong way. That's fine. If I do that then, and then pull it along this way, and turn a bit late. There we go. Alright, so what a terrible, terrible start to this playthrough. Oh well, nothing to be done about that now. Ooh, yeah, just about stopped. So, although I do plan to play quite a lot of this, I will probably one of my sort of just like fallback sort of games, the sort of thing I just do just occasionally. The odd video. I probably won't be doing videos every couple of days quite as much as I have been with my other Oculus games. I'll probably focus on the touch for that sort of thing. But I do plan to play quite a lot. At the moment I don't have any of the mods installed. I haven't really looked into the mods for quite some time, because like I say, I haven't played it for a while, since way before the rescale was announced. So I'm not quite sure whether Jazzy Cat, who is a prolific modder for trailers and additional cars and vehicles and stuff, I'm not sure whether he's oh, not yet. Whether he's been doing all that much. I suspect he might have done a few things by now. So I haven't checked anything yet, but I will probably be doing that at some point. If not the next video, certainly within the first... maybe the first couple of hours I'll spend without. And then I'll dip into the mods after that. Okay, so there's nothing on that side. So let's pull right out. And then creep it around that way. And this is where I'm going to deliver to. So I'm not also too sure whether I'm going to do the standard delivery, where you just pull it into the easy spot, or whether I'm going to go for the full reverse job. I think, bearing in mind I had a pretty terrible start even getting it around the first corner. I have to hold that in, which is a little bit weird. Alright. Oof, that is a bit of a tight one, isn't it? That is a bit... how would I even do that? I'd have to probably reverse around... No, sod that. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. So that's just over there. Let's get that turned right around. I think I got enough space on that side. Just about. Just about. Alright. Let's see if he's going to follow me in alright. It's not too bad. We need to tuck it in a little bit. There we go. Well, that's that sort. There's our first mission done. Good stuff. We got... Oof. Oof. That damage that absolutely destroyed us. We got 4 XP for that. So, could have been a little bit better, but there we go. I know that the whole sort of Oculus stuff is a little bit in... Oh yeah, see, that's terrible. That's terrible. Is in a beta sort of mode still, but I think the menus and stuff they do need to work on because it can be a little bit weird. So do I have a job? Where would my job be? So if I just hit drive, don't have a truck, pick a quick job. Yes, that's what I want to do. So, price per distance. So the one I had previously must have been in Las Vegas. Well, let's go for that. That's the one I was looking at beforehand, wasn't it? All very similar. $4,000, $24 an hour, or a mile, sorry. Let's do that. So, trailers all attached. Looks like. Oh, that got a bit weird, didn't it? Quite a small truck. I don't think I've ever had one I can just see out the back before. That was a bit weird. Is that just the same as my left mirror? It is, isn't it? How do I change mirrors? It is an F button. F2. No. F3. No, that's that. Well, let's do that. Let's get rid of the border. F4? Oh, no. 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 F5. Nope. That's that. 6. Nope. 7. No. 8. No. Okay. Well, I could be doing that for a while. Let's just have a quick look at the options. Keys and buttons. Mirrors, 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 HUD control. Show hide side mirrors on screen, F2. I'm pretty sure I pressed F2. Pretty sure, yeah, there we go. I didn't press it enough, I think was a problem, so yeah, there we go. So I don't want that one up there, because that is just a duplicate of the one on the side. So let's get rid of those. Alright, that's a bit better then. So where is the exit? Oh, okay. Over there. You know that guy just working on that car? I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that in American, or any of the truck simulator games before. Oh my golly, golly gosh. Could I have gone the other way then? Is that what I was supposed to do? Have I already... I haven't damaged it. Which I'm a little bit amazed at, because it does look like I hit that trailer hard enough to spin it around a little bit. And I think we're okay there now. I think we'll be okay on that side. A little concerned about this corner, if I'm being honest with you. There we go. So I'm just gonna very quickly just... That's not what I want to do. No. No. No, I don't. Jesus, no. Called assistance. I am just gonna very quickly reset my view. So I do seem to be a little bit... I think that's a little bit better. I think that's a little bit too far back beforehand. Alright, so everything's good. Everything's good. No damage. Swing around there. Ooh. You have to get around that next corner. Let's not go too fast. And where are we going? We're going left. Everything looks clear. We're not going left. We are going right. That was fully wrong. Did not see that. Alright. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. You really couldn't tell I'm a bit of an experienced truck driver, could you? Like I say, I played a lot of Euro Truck Simulator, but many, many hours into it. Not played any recently, but on the old Dev Kit 2 for Oculus, I played a lot. I have new mail. I don't know what to... that was a little close. Don't know what to do about the mail. Where do you get mail? Is it in the menu? Let's have a look. Mail. Oh, it is. Hello. Brand new trucks for sale. That is very little use to me right now. Is that because I just went past the truck delivery location, is it, I'm guessing? So what I might do here, because there's no cars, I might just creep out into the middle. Give me room to turn. Well, I suppose it's quite a wide turn anyway. Probably not that much of a concern. I do like this truck. Oh. Very right to beat me, sir. Very right. I was paying no attention. I was too busy looking at the dashboard of this fancy Peterbilt. Not entirely sure where we're going. We're going straight for a while, so I think we're okay here. I think we're safe in the middle lane. Am I going to Arizona? I didn't really pay much attention. I looked at what the name was, but I didn't really look. Assuming that map is orientated north, it does look like I'm going to Arizona, and I haven't been to Arizona yet. I haven't played since Arizona came out as a free update to the original game. There's a helicopter. I don't think I ever even saw Las Vegas. It's Las Vegas is Nevada. No, Las Vegas is Nevada, isn't it? So I could well have seen this. I'm not sure I did. I suppose with the rescale, everything would have changed. They would have probably put in more buildings and everything. Look at the blimp. Oh. Keep your eyes on the road. Let's turn on the old cruise control. I'm going to stick at this leisurely 30 kilometers an hour. I'm assuming it, oh no, it's miles an hour. 30 miles an hour. Is that accurate? Would Americans not use the old, I need to change the lane for, not this junction, but the one afterwards. I'm assuming Americans would use kilometers an hour for all of their driving needs. Let's turn that indicator off. That was misleading, to say the least. Oh, I'm actually in the wrong lane now. Let's creep along there. And so you can turn right in America at a red light, can't you? So let's just do that. Pretty sure that's fine. Which does kind of make sense even to an Englishman like me who's not used to such things. Different lane again now. But then again, we can do roundabouts, so I guess, you know, swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Ha 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 ha. We're gonna make that, ooh, a bit fast, but I think we can make that. And then we're going right after this. Not on this one though. That looks like it goes no lights, no lights. Goes a very different direction. So let's go right here. And now we're going to follow Route 93 for a little bit. Turn on the old cruise control, and away we go. There we go. Speed limit's up to 70 now. You can tell by the immense acceleration coming from this truck. It is very pretty, isn't it? It does still use a relatively old engine, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same engine that Euro Truck Simulator uses, but it is still very pretty. Then again, everything looks a bit better in the Rift. You can sort of forgive slightly lower resolution models, slightly lower textures, because you just don't notice that much. Whereas if you're playing on like a 40-inch TV with your steering wheel, maybe it's a bit more noticeable. Ooh, drifting a little bit. Struggling with the hills a little bit. This isn't the speediest or most powerful truck in the world. There's police, the Po-Po. Change the map so I get a good idea of when something's happening. Big old power station, I'm guessing. Hydroelectric, possibly. Can't quite see. Oh, drifting again. Gonna cause an accident. Got away without any damage so far, but that certainly isn't guaranteed to last. Arizona. So here we go. So this is something I've definitely never done before. This is entirely new to me. Ooh, weird. Ooh, do you popping away? Oh, he stopped it now. A little fast. Let's release the accelerator to allow that just to creep down a bit. Oh yeah, of course, because different states have different speed limits, don't they, on the freeway? That's why that suddenly changed from 80. I put on the old cruise control, but it doesn't seem to be doing much. Maybe I didn't quite get it. But I do seem to be managing the hill alright. So there's another truck coming up that I do seem to be gaining on, so when this van goes past, I will shoot. Ooh. Oh, you sons of bitches. You absolute sons of bitches. God damn. God damn. So what happened there was Mr. Red Van shot past me, staying well within the speed limit, but he did shoot past me. Car in front of him pulled out. He went into the back of him, and I slammed into that car. Possibly still have one stuck underneath me. I wouldn't be surprised. I did go a bit flying, and caused a huge amount of damage. My truck has taken 18% damage. My cargo has taken 3%, which pretty much means... There's that other car, he was the cause of the whole thing. Pretty much means this entire trip is now going to be a waste of time. So I'm going to make basically nothing from this now. Whew. It's a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating. I know they've been working on the AI quite a lot. But clearly something went a little bit wrong there. And it has screwed me over just a little bit. But there we go. What can you do? Perhaps I should have been a little bit more careful, pulling out. As soon as I saw that truck braking, I should have slammed on my brakes and not allowed myself to get caught up in that mess. So, you know, lesson learned, I guess. Lesson learned. Whoa. Looking at the sun visor, whatever that happens to be up there. What is that? Little speaker, maybe? Some sort of sensor? I don't know. So I do usually play this game listening to music. Please call truck care. Yeah, I know, mate. But obviously, because of YouTube's, no, I was going to say draconian, but that's not really fair. Because of YouTube's generally pretty fair, I'm assuming. Copyright. Can't think of the word. Policy? That's the one. Copyright policy. I might come a little bit undone if I put on the old internet radio and Dolly Parton comes on or something, and maybe they don't appreciate you just using her music in your YouTube video, so can't really do that. I might look in and see if I can find like a royalty-free station, possibly. I'm sure such a thing must exist. But for now, you've got nothing but me and the sound of the open road. So I'm starting to approach the speed limit again, so once I hit that I will enable cruise control. What I should have done was look to see where the button was so I can tell. Well, that's how bad my... But I do have to go to this next way station, wherever that is. Oh, it's just popping up now, that so... No time to worry about the cruise control. Thank you very much. Turn off the indicator. Give a little nod to the popo. I don't think I'm too worried about the speed in the way stations. I can't imagine people are going to care too much about that. Ooh, yeah. That could have been a little bit disastrous again. I do see that's not what I wanted. I think I'm getting a little close. Kingman. Kingman is where I was going, so I must be getting there. Can't be too far to go now. Oh, there's my job screen. Do I have resting enabled? I'm not sure I do. I can see the little blue lines. It's not going to matter so much with the quick jobs. I don't think it's really going to come into play. But certainly when I do manage to get my own truck, it's going to be a while considering the amount of money I'm going to owe the person who owns this truck. When I do, the resting will come into play a little bit. I have to be careful of that. So can I see, I don't suppose the cruise control would work whilst you're doing nothing maybe. So I can't see where the button is to see if it's on or off. Come on, what was the horn? Don't think I put the horn on, did I? It doesn't really serve a purpose in the game, I guess, so no immediate use to it. I'm gonna go to the right as much as I can. Ah. Engine malfunction, yes, I know. You can just about see that dry. What you got there? Oh, you got some dangerous looking chemicals. I don't really want to get that wrong. Can I just go? I guess I'm turning right. I mean, that's fine, right? You can turn right. Sure, that's fine. Let's do it. We've done it. We've done it. Oh, you're not very far away now. Not very far at all. So signal to merge onto the freeway. Take a little look. There is a van coming, but I think we can sneak in there. Yeah, I think we're fine. Turn off the indicator. Take a little look around. Got a lot of wood. Yeah, the hills and the stuff are very pretty. Does look very nice. Another one of those scenery disappears when you move your head. What I probably should do at some point is spend some time looking into the graphics options and seeing if I can increase anything. I don't think I want to do it too much because it hasn't been flawless. There's definitely been a couple of moments where it's struggled a little bit. So we're coming off this junction here, and then it's just around the corner essentially. Take it nice and wide, up we go, and then it's a left turn up here. Let's keep on to the right as much as possible. Can't see anything coming. No, that seems fine. And straight across here. And there is Kingman. Well, saying there, I said that because I could see Kingman on the large map right in front of me. I've actually gone through Kingman. This is way on the outskirts of Kingman. Well, I guess I really don't think I'm up for a complicated park in there. How would you even do that again? How would you even do that? You have to pull it over there, I guess. Hit your wall gently, and then come back again. Which I don't think that's going to happen. So we'll just have to go with the standard. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. That's a bit of a shame. Skip the parking completely. Oh well, never mind. So we did get a little bit of XP. Haven't quite reached level 1 yet. So, gonna be a while. And we didn't lose as much money as I thought, really. I think we only got charged for the damage to the cargo and not to the truck, which is quite nice. Otherwise it would have been significantly more. So, there we go. We will leave that there. I will come back to that and work through some more quick jobs with you at some point so we can get a bit more of a... Well, so we can get our own truck, really. And start doing some proper what's the word they look for? What is the word? Freight jobs, I think, isn't it? They're the freight market. That's what we're doing for. And then slowly work our way up to actually getting a bit of an empire underneath us, get some other drivers and the such like. And looking to doing the other mods as well, doing some mods and seeing some more interesting things on the roads. So, thank you very much for joining me. If you do have any questions, comments, suggestions, do leave them down below. If you did like the video, do click that like button or subscribe if you'd like to see more. I do have some other Oculus videos, including some Oculus Touch things like I Expect You to Die in the Climb and also Super Hot now as well on my channel, so do check those out. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining me and I will see you next time.